Nash, scoot back a little.
BlueJayBanner.com. We are live here at CenturyLink Center, Creighton 75, Nebraska 65. You know those people that were complaining about Mac not making halftime adjustments?
I think he made one.
Yeah, I think he made one.
He did.
We went inside in the second half
Yep.
and said, if you're going to pressure us outside, we're going inside. And we dominated the second half.
Really did, and I liked how aggressive, not just, Marcus is always fairly aggressive going to the hoop, but Ronnie was really aggressive going to the hoop. Mitch Ballack had some drives in the game. I really thought they were much better about forcing the issue, and they got in the bonus pretty early, and that helped them out as well to get the end up margin of 10 that they had at the end of the game.
And then we got some kickouts, too.
Yes.
And finally, Mitch hit some shots. He went on that 5-0
by himself.
Individual run
Yep.
there that was a huge part of the game right there.
Yeah, and then Davion also had right after that, had the pump fake and had a nice easy jumper. Also because they were biting hard on Mitch at that point.
Yep.
So I thought they did a much better job, and defensively they did a much better job in the second half as well.
Right. And I said all week long, that this is Nebraska. To me, this is Tim Miles' best team. This is the best team he's had. He has more options on this.
Yes.
Way more options. My bad. I said, people were worried about Copeland. I said, hey, did we ever game plan against Copeland at Georgetown? But tonight, he looked tremendous. He's got an outside shot that he never had at Georgetown.
That's true, and that makes him that much harder to guard.
Yeah.
If they're able to play off him, Martin has no problem handling him, I don't think. But the fact that he had to come all the way out to the three-point line really overextended Martin's defensive capabilities, kind of passed where they're comfortable with. But you're right, Copeland played really well. But I think from top to bottom, this is the most talent that Tim Miles has had at Nebraska.
Absolutely.
Even with their year that they made the NCAA tournament, that was really just 5 weeks that Pettaway got hot.
And plus, they had two guys.
Yeah.
Shields and Pettaway.
That was it. And Pettaway got hot for a month and a half, and that's how they made the tournament. This year, Watson's pretty good, although he got Kyrie tonight, and that happens a lot. His 8 points, just for the record, all came against other guys. He got goose-egged by Kyrie. That's several games this year that he's goose-egged their best player.
To that point, we put Kyrie on Watson. I was worried about Palmer. Palmer really didn't do much tonight, which he had an off night, which he has, to me, he's got a kind of a Marcus Foster type body type game where he can cause some problems. And tonight he didn't do it.
He really didn't, and I thought Foster and Ballack both played pretty good defense on him. He made a couple tough shots, but for the most part, I thought they played really good defense. Not just Kyrie, which you expect, but really top to bottom. I thought Marcus locked in defensively, and I thought Ballack did a really good job defensively when Kyrie was off the floor with the foul trouble.
Yeah. And now, why this game was so huge, not forget the rivalry and so forth, but why this game was so huge was now Creighton has one more game in the non-conference they got to worry about. That's UT Arlington.
Yeah.
They get that one. They're 10-2 going into Big East play. That's huge.
Yes, and it's, hopefully by the end of the year, this ends up being a quality win if Nebraska's, at least a semi-quality win if Nebraska's better this year than they have been in years past. And like you said, if you can go 10-2 through the non-conference, you're looking at being right on the outside of the top 25 there, and really got some pretty good momentum going into the conference schedule.
Didn't help us UCLA blew that lead they had against Michigan today.
That's true. That's
whatever.
True.
All right, I'm Tim. He's Ravi. Join us on BlueJayBanner.com for coverage all year round, and join us right now for overtime. We're live from DJ's Nugget on 1620 The Zone.